I just want to welcome you all here to the Playhouse. I know some of you have never been here before. Am I right in saying that? Cross your heart. And you haven't been here before back there, okay? So welcome, welcome. I do hope you enjoy yourself. If you want to take a moment to see the program on the table, you'll see what's coming up with the shows. And take this home with you so you'll have a lineup of what's coming up for our next shows. So before we get started, there is complimentary coffee, tea, and soda. And you can purchase different plates of cookies for a small person, for a medium person, or for a big person, whoever wants the cookies to eat and enjoy. So we'll get started in just a moment when you relax and hi. And I just want to say hello out there in your TV land. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we can start whenever we're ready. Come on, let's get it going here.
For an invitation.
So, now you know what's cooking. Let's get started with the show.
ready? All right, let me move out here.
Now, this song was written for Roger Miller in 1964, so he's going to do the King of the Road, yeah.
Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let, good sense. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes on it. 2 hours of push and broom, buys it. 8 by 12 for the room. I'm a man who means by no means. In the road, the boxcar midnight train, destination Bangor. Oh, one out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Sure, but not really round. I'm a man who means by no means. In the road, I don't have great actions here on every dream. All the children and all the ladies, every handout, every town, and a rock, they walk, goes around a sleep, railing for sale or rent, rooms to let, goodness sense. No phone, no pool, no pets, but I got my cigarettes on. 2 hours of push and broom, eyes of 8 or 12 for the room. I'm a man who means by no means. King of the road, king of the road, king of the road. Thank you. Boy, you feel like a thirsty down.
Did you like that number and how Dave played it and all that kind of stuff? And how do you enjoy the set I put up for us? Are we look cute and everything?
I enjoyed every set I ever saw.
And look at my little doll, my little 50s, 1950s doll. I collect dolls, you know, and
So do I, till I got married.
I just love that joke. Come on, let's hear the laugh.
Them days are gone. Wait, you gonna want to hear something?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Suggest. Come on.
I usually, you people don't know me. But I spend a lot of time in a bar. You learn a lot of things in a bar, okay? And there's all kinds of stories. But I was in this little Irish pub, and this Texan walks in. And you know everything's bigger and better in Texas, right? This guy's a little loud, a little brash, and he says to everybody in the pub, I will offer $5,000 in cash to any one of you who can drink 10 pints of Guinness in an hour. No takers. Everybody's looking around. He said, 5,000 cash. He said, somebody's got to do it. Or he said, are you all a bunch of pikers? Well, Patty heard this and he just left the bar. The Texan looks around, he says, I'll tell you what, I'll give you an hour to make up your minds. After the hour is gone, the Texan stands up and he says, well, what is it? Anybody in here want to try it? 10 pints of Guinness in an hour and I'll give you $5,000. All of a sudden, Patty comes back in the bar. He says to the Texan, I'll take that bet. The Texan says, didn't I just see you leave a little while ago? And the Irishman said, aye, you did. He said, I went down to McGillicuddy's just to make sure I could do it. Okay. Look at that, that's a wobbly bottle. We're gonna get a full one.
Did you get that up in the
I'm gonna look like that a little later, maybe. Right?
Well, here's a tune from 1961 that Elvis Presley made famous, and it won the nomination for the Best American Pop Rock Song. And Al Jenna is going to sing it, and it's called Can't Help Falling in Love. what's coming down the line for our theater. We're going to be doing, but it's not on that particular sheet, at October 9th, October 17th, at the Yingling Mansion, not 9th, and so October 17th at the Yingling Mansion will be doing co-readings, some of our people will do. Then now I'll go back, it's October 9th. Hey, what are you gonna hear this? I'm not gonna tell you only once. We're gonna do an Italian show. David Marcelli, Rick Laurel, and Lucia. Voila. And we're gonna do Italian music with Italian food. And if you wanna get up and dance, you can dance.
So red light better watch out, right?
Exactly. And I'm driving in with my Cadillac car, the horse head in the back. But anyway, come see us. Then we're also going to open with Doubt here, October the 16th, running for 2 weekends, and by Christmas opening right after Thanksgiving. So, listen, get on your mark, get set, get ready, and give us a call. We'll take the reservations. However, the Italian night, because we'll be celebrating 523 years of Christopher Columbus discovering America, okay? However, he didn't quite make it. He was near America because he wouldn't ask for directions to how men are. But anyway, I just want you to be aware of it, and I do hope to see you at some of these events there too. Now, okay, I'm giving Jenna the stage again. She's going to sing one of my favorites, So Far Away, written by Carole King in 1971.
Doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore?
something to say every time. Do you want to hear it or not?
Guess who came? I just noticed it. It's Sandy and Caroline. They finally got here. I just saw you in the audience.
How can you see through the dark like that?
Well, all of a sudden I recognized your face, Caroline. You're very distinct. There's only one look, and that's you. But welcome. Sandra Coyle is the lady who's the director at the Yingling Mansion. And she is the young woman who is putting together, producing the show, our Italian show, called La Dolce dell'Amore. La Dolce Vita dell'Amore. I left out one word. It means the sweet love of life. Okay. So you have to come to the Schuylkill Country Club, which will be open to the public. Only $40 for that dinner show. Like I said before, we've got the ways to find out whether you come or not. You know what I mean?
See that, Sandy? You got 2 commercials out of this for you.
I didn't know she was there. Was it all of a sudden I see you? Because I'm looking around and oh, there she is, you know, that kind of thing. So, remember when your parents told you when you met a fella, or if a gentleman in that case met a girl, and say, you know, you're being foolish, don't fall in love. Has anybody ever told you that? You and me say yes. Is that it? 2 people told that? Has anybody back been told that you're foolish to fall in love? Yes. Good, I'm glad. I mean, at least one person likes me back there.
Must be a lot of lucky people in the audience.
Listen, everyone, the next number is called Why Do Fools Fall in Love? It was written in the 50s. Now, and I want to tell you, if you know the words, come on and join us and sing. Last night, the group, this building was jumping. Well, everybody knew the words. They weren't embarrassed to sing. The people from Florida, am I right? Okay, you're going to tap dance, we'll clear the table. Hey, listen, you know. So we're going to get up and do this group number. Okay, are you the one that's going to tap dance for us? Don't ask. Don't ask me.
Don't
That's
let me
another
be
show.
there. I'm even standing here, I'll tell you.
Oh my God. Yeah. Come on, everybody. Get the fruits of things. Don't be frightened. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Why do fools fall in love? Why do birds sing so gay? Lovers with the break of day. Why they fall in love? Why does the rain fall from above? Why do fools fall in love? Why they fall in love? Love is a losing game. Love can be a shame. I know a fool you see. For that fool is me. Tell me why. Tell me why. I'll sing it. Love is a losing game. Love can be a shame. I know a fool you see. For that fool is me. Tell me why. Tell me why. Why do fools fall in I'll tell you, Rick, some of these people are afraid to come. What did you do to them?
I didn't do anything yet, but I'm coming out there, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you, Rick, it's been a pleasure to have So I'll see you later. No, anyway, he has more songs to sing. And one of my favorite numbers, and I keep on saying it because I love music, but I have another favorite number, and it's called Make the World Go Away. It was written in 1963, and he does such a wonderful job with it.
But anyway, before we even get into that, hang on.
Hold on, he wants to tell a joke.
I'm gonna spread this out here a little bit. See, I gotta tell you, I'm a world traveler. Yeah, right. I was in this bar the other night.
Again?
Yeah, still.
Still, same bar.
Sometimes I don't know when to go home. Sometimes I think it is my home. This guy came in a hurry, and he yells at the bartender, "Give me 7 double shots of your most expensive whiskey." As the bartender starts dropping the shots in front of him, this guy is slamming them down as quick as the bartender's pouring them. Bartender looks at the guy, he says, "Hey, take it easy, slow down." He said, "What's the matter with you?" The guy said, "If you had what I had, you'd be doing this too." The bartender looked at him and said, "Why? What do you have?" The guy said, $1. Ready now? Make the world go away. Get it off my shoulders. Say the things you used to say. And make the world go away. Do you remember when you loved me? Before the world took us astray. If you do, then forgive me and make the world go away. Make the world go away. Get it off my shoulders. Say the things you used to say. Make the world go away. I'm a scene singer here, look at that, huh? I'm sorry if I hurt you. I'll make it up day by day. If you just love me like you used to, and make the world go away. Make the world go away. Get it off my shoulders. Say the things you used to say. And make the world go away. Thank you.
Now we're going to keep this just in the little bit of country road. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm going to do a medley for Patsy Cline. Lock the doors because they're going to want to go home, I'm telling you. But I'm going to do the medley. I love Patsy Cline. I love her music. And I hope you do too. Do you?
Yes. Right.
Okay, everybody groaned.
That was for me singing.
Yeah, I thought I'd come to read by the stripes. I'm crazy, crazy for being so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for being second.
Yeah.
But anyway, today, Jen is going to sing the song Yesterday. Right, Jen?
Right.
Maybe this number.
Yes, I am. But first, I'm usually the quiet one up here, so especially next to these two who just talk nonstop. So I'm going to tell a little joke myself.
Sure, the drink is making you chatty now.
It is, that's what's happening. So, actually, I stole this joke from Rick, from our last cabaret, so, thank you, Rick, ahead of time. So, there were 4 brewmasters that got together for a brewmasters convention. Okay, there was the Anheuser-Busch, they produced Budweiser, the Coors Light brewmaster, the Miller Lite brewmaster, and also Dick Ingham. They got together for this brewmasters convention. So they're all having lunch, and they decide to have a drink. So each one says, the guy from Budweiser says, I will have the all-American beer, a cold Budweiser. Okay, so he goes to the Miller Lite guy. I'm going to have the best fine triple filtered Pilsner, Miller Lite. Then the Coors Light guy goes, I'm going to have a cold beer made from the water from the cold Rockies. I'm going to have a Coors Light. And Dick Hewlin says, I'll have a Coke. So, what then happens, the waitress gets their drinks and comes back and gives each of them their drinks and then says to the street, why are you having a Coke? He says, well, if they're not drinking, neither am I. Thank you, Rick.
You're watching the bar, don't you?
Sandy has to clap because she's at the Yingling match.
Exactly.
Yeah, if we don't plug in, we're in trouble. Don't worry, the check will be there.
Check's in the mail. Okay, good.
Oh, I believe
remember when you were children, little babies? God, this audience, they fall asleep right out there. I'm not sure. Oh, they're there. Okay. Do you remember when you were little and you had to fall asleep and Mom and Dad said, go to bed now because the Sandman's going to put sand in your eyes. Remember that?
Every night. Every night.
Every night, right? Oh,
Too long
I
ago.
love you for that. See, he at least is answering. Are some of you shy? Well, wait a minute. It's dark in here. Who's going to see you answer? Right? But Jen and I thought we would try to, and no offense to you, Michael, because Michael's her honey buddy. Here he is. Wave your hand, Michael. But before we became, they became a pair, we used to, kind of pray to this, wish to this, not pray, wish to the Sandman. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so, and this is why we wrote this song especially for you. I lie. I know, I always lie. You know it, guys. Mr. Sandman, bring me your dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him the words that we're not a robot. And tell him that our nights are over. Sandman, we're so alone. Don't have nobody to call our own. So please stay on your magic beat. Mr. Sandman, bring me your dream. Mr. Sandman, bring me your dream. Make it the cutest that we've ever seen. Give it the words that we're not a robot. And tell him that our lonesome nights are over. Sandman, we're so alone. Don't have nobody to call our own. So please turn on your magic beam. Mr. Sandman, bring me, please, please bring me. Mr. Sandman, bring me all the dreams. Did you get any boom boom booms from the audience?
I didn't hear any. I guess there's no booms in the audience. Do you mind if I get Gabby? Honestly, I don't know. Do people mind if I get Gabby?
Get that. We love it.
Guys in a bar there tonight.
Is this the same bar again?
Oh, there's lots of them. I don't keep track. I just go from one to the other. That's why I need a driver. This guy came in with a monkey. Monkey was totally unruly.
Oh my God.
Running down the bar, he's eating all the olives, he's eating all the lemons, he's eating all the limes, all the cherries. He jumped over on the pool table, he's looking, he picks up the cue ball and he looks at it and he swallows it. Bartender says, whoa, 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 that's enough. Says the guy, get that monkey and get out of here. So the guy does. About a month later, the guy figures he'll go back, maybe the bartender will forget. He walks in with the monkey, he sits down, the bartender says, better not be no nonsense in here tonight. The guy says, no, monkey learned his lesson, don't worry about it. But right then and there, the monkey got up and walked across the bar and there's a bowl of peanuts there. He picks up a peanut, he looks at it, he sticks it up his butt, pulls it out, and then eats it. The bartender says, that's disgusting. He said, what's the matter with that monkey? He said, after the cue ball, he wants to make sure everything fits. I think we're sorry for a monkey now, right? Hang on, he ain't done yet. I'm going to give him another one before I go. These three guys were friends, an Italian, an Irishman, and a Polak. They worked on the skyscrapers up in New York. When they're building those big buildings like that, One day they're on the 20th floor and they're walking along the girders and it was lunchtime. So the three of them sit down, they open their lunch can. The Italian looks in and he says, Mamma mia, he says, spaghetti and meatballs. He said, I'm so sick of spaghetti and meatballs, I get instead of my lunch tomorrow, I'm going to jump off of this building. The Irishman opens up his lunch can and he looks in and he says, ham and cabbage. Ham and cabbage again. He said, if I get ham and cabbage tomorrow, I'm going to jump off the building. The Polak opens up his lunch can and looks in and it says, pierogies and kielbasi. Pierogies and kielbasi again. He said, if I get pierogies and kielbasi again tomorrow, I'm going to jump off the building. Well, it's the next day. These three guys sit down. The Italian opens up his lunch can, spaghetti and meatballs. Off the building. The Irishman opens up his lunch can, ham and cabbage. Off the building. The Polak opens up his lunch can, pierogies and kielbasi. Off the building. Well, since these guys were friends all their lives, they decided to have the funerals and the wakes together. So as they're laid out at their wake, the three widows are sitting there. The little Italian lady's crying. She says, oh my God. She said, if I'm known, he no want no more spaghetti and meatballs, I don't know, put in his lunch. The Irish lady says, I say, he said, if I didn't think he wanted no more ham and cabbage, I wouldn't have given him no more ham and cabbage. And they looked at the little old Polish lady and she said, don't look at me, he packs his own lunch. Okay, was that worth it? Okay? I heard something, but I didn't turn around to find out. Sometimes that scares me.
So much fun up here.
Did I tell you, and I shouldn't do this, but, everybody knows there's a lot of blonde jokes out there, right? I don't want to tell any blonde jokes. We got a pretty little blonde up here. I don't want to, hurt anybody's feelings, so. But anyway.
You just don't want to get hurt by her.
Yeah, well, your family was here last night. You should have seen that. And her boyfriend's here now, so I'm in trouble no matter what. But actually, this kind of goes the other way. See, Bubba and Larry were standing looking at this flagpole. And this pretty little blonde walks along and she says, what's the matter, boys? And Bubba turns to her and says, well, he said, we got to measure the height of that flagpole. He said, we don't have a ladder. She said, let me help you out. She puts down her purse, she takes out a wrench. She disassembles the flagpole, lays it on the ground. She goes over to her purse, she takes out a tape measure. She pulls out the tape measure, measures the pole, says it's 8.5 feet. Picks the pole back up, anchors it back down, and she's on her way. Right then, Bubba turned to Larry and said, "Ha, dumb blonde." He said, "We need the height, not the length." See, that was a good one, right? Okay.
I'll take that.
In 1949, there was a Broadway show called Pajama King. Out of that Broadway show came a popular standard hit called Hey There. It became quite a hit when the film was made in the 1950s, and Doris Day sang Hey There, and it was on the charts. It was like #1 for a few weeks. And now Jenna thought, hey, why not sing Hey There? Am I right?
Right.
You know, the Jewish version was just called Yo.
The next song.
That girl.
Was that funny? I'm so glad. It's a good job, Jen. I'll tell you.
Wow.
Good job, good job.
You gotta give credit to poor David too. He's back there, he's making all of those sounds. He's got faster hands than a teenager with his first girlfriend.
David, easygoing music and that kind of stuff. And I love to have special guests and I love to work specifically with Rick Laurie and Jenna McGreen. They're such a good team, and we feel the electric going on the stage. Am I right, boys?
I know I would have tried that.
Well, a change of pace. Now, if you notice, David has thinning hair up here. Well, there's a story behind this, I have to tell you. See, when we first started this little show, I was going to sing Teach Me Tonight. And then, I don't want to do it. And then I was going to sing Unforgettable. I don't want to do it. Then I thought, oh gee, there was a song that Peggy Lee had out called Fever. Do any of you remember that? Yeah. Sure or not? Well, actually, originally, I have the man's name. It was originally done by Mr. Little Willie John, whoever he is. But in the 50s, when my grandmother told me about it, if you believe that, there's a bridge out there, I can tell you. I always heard Peggy Lee, and I thought, gee, this is a neat song. So we never really rehearsed it, and we sang it for the first time last night. And we don't know, I don't know what I'm doing. I'll tell you. Never knew how much I loved you. Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, you give me fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever in the morning, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up every time you're around, and I know you're gonna treat me right. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever, I'm a fire, fever all through the night. Well, Romeo was Juliet, when Juliet, she felt the same. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, all my name, give me fever. When you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Captain Smith and Pocahontas, yeah, and every man fair. When his daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, oh, don't you dare, there's new fever. When his kisses, fever when he holds me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever. There's something we don't know. Fever isn't such a new thing. Fever's coming low. Fever, Of course, I stood up here and changed the verses around and, stuff like that. And Dave goes, oh, I just better keep on playing. But I like that song because it gave a different flavor for today's show. It's kind of a little bit of bluesy jazz type of thing. Don't you agree? Yes. Thank you, 5 people who clapped for me. Well, our next number is a duet. And I said this last night, and I said it during rehearsal. It's such a pleasure to do duets. I love singing with Jenna, and I also love singing with Rick Loretta. And we're going to do another number that Patsy Cline made famous, and it's She's Got You, it's called. But Rick made it so we can do a duet. Actually, he sent me threatening mail, so we would have to do it as a duet.
No, that was my agent.
Well, it's called She's Got You. I've got your picture that you gave to me, and it's silent love, the way you used to be. The only thing different, the only thing new. I've got your picture, oh, she's got you.
I got the records we used to share, and they still sound the same as when you were here. The only thing different, the only thing new. I got the records, he's got you.
I got the memories, oh, has it got me? I really don't know, but I know it won't let me. The only thing different, the only thing new. We've got these little things. She's got you.
Lucille Fala. You know, getting sappy like that just brought us. Do you mind if I tell one more story?
Please tell as many stories as you want. We
Well,
want
I
to keep
mean,
these
you know,
people hostage.
You get into a bar sometime, and sometimes you hear stories of inspiration, or sometimes of people overcoming odds, and it just sticks in your mind, and you remember and you want to pass it along. One such story. This poor little old woman had 2 monkeys. She loved the monkeys. They were great. They played around the house. They had a lot of fun. She had them a long time. One day, one monkey died. The poor woman was heartbroken. She didn't know what to do. So she put the monkey in a box and put her in the refrigerator she had downstairs, and she said, I have to think about this. All of a sudden, 2 days later, the other monkey died. She was heartbroken big time. She puts the other monkey in the box with the first one. She had a thought. Do you know what? I'll take him down to the taxidermist. So this poor little old lady walks in with 2 monkeys in a box to the taxidermist. He opens it up and he looks at them, turns to the little old lady and said, would you like them mounted? And she said, no, just holding hands would be fine. Glad I could leave you with that thought.
Well, I was going to ask, could one of the ladies, Sue or Chris, turn on the house lights? Thank you, Chris Walters. Now, Chris Walters is a volunteer. She's my house manager, and she's the young lady that's helping out there. And Sue Mal, who's running around taking your orders, they're also volunteers. And then Michael volunteered. And let's give them a round of applause. Now, my very favorite volunteer is my husband, who's running the lights up there. And sound and everything else. But the reason why I'm telling you to turn up the house lights, I want you to turn your sheets over and you'll see a song that you'll be able to sing along. Now, it's extremely important. Over here, you guys could share it. Sorry, Caroline, you don't have one at all, honey. You poor baby. There's one extra here. Can I share it? Oh, man. Oh, is it empty on the back? Oh, for heaven's sakes, why did they do that? That's the one you want, okay?
They must have used it up last night.
But here's what, now it's extremely important all of you have good diction when you're singing goody goody. So it's the shape of the mouth. Alright? So that's alright, I'll tell you. Alright. Okay, David, let's see if these people pass. Okay, everybody. So you met someone that sat you back on your goody goody, hold it, hold it. Holy Toledo.
I didn't know I let it go.
Well, you know what? There, I only hear everybody's whispering. Oh, yeah, but you ran out of music. Now, it's got to be goody.
That was in my water bottle.
Girls over here, the large backer table, come on, we want to hear that goody goody. My God, Ida, out loud. Sandy, come on, give us what you got.
You mean your goodies, Sandy?
Okay, just warming up. All right, now, have a good time and you can shake your booties and Dad, you too. I want you to have fun. Too. Okay, you're having a good time? Are you? I'm speaking to you. Are you having a good time? Are you sure? I haven't seen you smile lately. It goes like this. Okay. All right, here we go. Now, lots of energy. Okay, if I can do it being a granny up here, you guys can do it down there, some of you young teenagers, okay? There we go. David, ready? Yeah, come on! So you met someone to set you back on your way. Come on, everybody! Yeah! You met someone and now you know how it feels. Come on! So it is what you want to, just as I did mine to you. And you broke it in little pieces. Well, now how do you do? Yeah! So it's like a great gypsy, the blues go hard, everybody. Goody, goody. So it's all good, long as the world goes on. Everybody get into it, come on. Hooray, hallelujah. You glad it's coming to ya. Goody, goody for her. Goody, goody for me. Here we go. When I hope you're satisfied, you can take me for a ride. When I hope you're satisfied, will you? Goody, goody. Yeah. Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Did you have a good time? What happened? That was how did you manage to be without the words? Did you? Could
Didn't get
someone,
anything wrong then, right?
someone get the house lights? Thank you. You know why? Because I need to have the mood for this next number. Tammy Wynette is one of her songs that made, oh my gosh, she sold, I think she got a gold record for this in 1968. And my husband has wanted me to sing it for a while. And I said, And I did. And I hope you're going to enjoy it. You ready, Dick? Sometimes it's hard to be a woman. Giving all your love to just one man. You'll have bad times. Oh, he'll have good times. Doing things you just don't understand. But if you love him, you'll forgive him. Even though he's hard to understand. And if you love him, be proud of him. 'Cause after all, he's just a man.